What if I told you the most electrifying team in baseball right now isn't the one anyone predicted? They're on a tear, silencing critics and surging up the standings with no signs of slowing down. At the same time, what if I told you a veteran pitcher, a man they call Big Game Nate, just delivered one of the most dominant performances of the entire season, making a lineup of superstars look completely lost at the plate? It all happened last night, and we're going to break down every single moment. From a historic winning streak in Boston to an absolute masterclass on the mound in Texas, and everything in between. Stick around, you are not going to want to miss this. Hello baseball fans, and welcome to Morning Lineup, your daily dose of everything Major League Baseball. I'm your host, and we have a packed show for you today. The Boston Red Sox are officially the hottest team on the planet, extending their incredible run and solidifying their spot in the playoff picture. And speaking of pictures, how about the masterpiece painted by Nathan Eovaldi last night? 8 scoreless, nearly flawless innings that had the entire league buzzing. We'll dive deep into both of those lead stories. Plus, we'll take you around the horn for all the other key moments, highlights, and headlines from a wild night in baseball. Let's get right into it, starting in Boston, where the good times just keep on rolling. The Red Sox notched their 7th straight victory, taking down the Kansas City Royals in a 6-2 final. This wasn't just another win. It was a statement. The team is now an impressive 13 games over, 500 for the first time since the end of the 2021 season, and they have won 9 of their last 10 games. The man of the hour on the mound for Boston was Garrett Crochet, who was simply outstanding. After getting an extended 9-day rest, he came out looking sharper than ever, pitching 7 strong innings and striking out 8 batters to get the win. The key moment at the plate came from Trevor Story, who continues to have a phenomenal season. With the game knotted at 1 in the 6th inning, Story delivered a clutch go-ahead single that broke the game open, and the Sox never looked back. But the real story here is the Red Sox win streak. This isn't a fluke. It's a legitimate surge that has completely changed the landscape of the American League playoff race. They are playing with a confidence that we haven't seen from this club in years. They're getting stellar starting pitching. The bullpen is locking games down, and the offense is delivering timely hits day in and day out. This run has put them in a fantastic position, now 3.5 games up in the first out wild card spot. They are playing an exciting brand of baseball, and Fenway Park is absolutely buzzing with energy right now. This Red Sox win streak is more than just a hot stretch. It's a signal to the rest of the league that Boston is a serious contender. From a team that's on fire to a pitcher who was throwing nothing but fire. Let's shift our focus to Texas. The Rangers were in a massive game against the New York Yankees, a team they are chasing for a wild card spot. In big games, you need your ace to step up, and that is exactly what Nathan Eovaldi did. And when I say he stepped up, I mean he delivered one of the most dominant pitching performances of the entire 2025 season. Eovaldi was nearly unhittable, going 8 full scoreless innings, allowing only a single hit and no walks while striking out 6. He faced just 1 batter over the minimum. To put that into perspective, he's only the 4th pitcher in the entire history of the Rangers franchise to throw at least 8 scoreless innings while allowing 1 or 0 base runners. This was Big Game Nate in his finest form. Against a potent Yankees lineup, he was an absolute artist, commanding all of his pitches and keeping hitters off balance all night. He struck out the returning Aaron Judge twice and made it look easy. The only hit he surrendered was a soft double that barely left the infield. His performance was so incredible that his season ERA has now dropped to a minuscule 1.38, thanks to the heroics of Nathan Eovaldi. The Rangers held on for a crucial 2-0 victory, moving them to within just a half game of the Yankees for that final wildcard slot. It was a masterful, season-defining performance from one of the game's toughest competitors. All right, let's take a spin around the rest of the league for our Around the Horn segment. In Oakland, it was the Shea Langelier show. The A's catcher put on a power display, hitting not 1, not 2, but 3 home runs against the Rays. Out in Seattle, there was a feel-good moment for the home crowd. Eugenio Suarez, in his first stint back with the Mariners, hit his first home run in front of the Seattle faithful in an 8-3 win over the White Sox. The Toronto Blue Jays kept their hold on first place in the AL East, beating the Rockies 10-4. Dalton Varsho had a monster night with 2 homers and 6 RBIs, including a 467-foot blast. And in Los Angeles, the Dodgers' powerful offense was on full display in a 12-6 victory over the St. Louis Cardinals, helping them maintain their lead in the NL West. What an incredible slate of games. From a season-altering Red Sox win streak to a legendary pitching performance from Nathan Eovaldi, last night was a powerful reminder of why we love this sport. The playoff races are heating up, and every single game matters more than the one before. Which storyline impressed you the most? Let me know down in the comments below. And that is going to do it for us today on Morning Lineup. If you enjoyed our breakdown and want to stay up to date with all the MLB action, do me a favor and hit that like button. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. We'll be back tomorrow to recap all of tonight's games. Until then, enjoy the ball games.